Mwajumurire ntande Amayia Chinsa Ikomi akarongo kwanena semesa ito ya mangana maya ngomanyina rya twa gusangiri kuria ukete kuika Chinsa chiga nyorana nabokanda gutubwatia sensemeri mitandao Facebook tonyore Ndizi TV News waga sensemeri ya YouTube naboko tubwatia tonyore Ndizi TV News utari kweba gututweet @Ndizi TV News karengeri yawe tukare ndikirenza kireteka gwetera sinamba egira seskini ya gobono ira chinga ke chabene urarigeria mangana Ndizi TV na ro sumusi ni Chinsa Ikomi yora sensemeri yo muri manyererio nigakorogwa Joshouta Neriane Brighton Makoli. Eso Ikomi goto jakera kurwa sensemeri ya bonchari kiombe kiaborokiwa be University Managed College kurwa sensemeri kemanyikanite buna pouza bonchari University Students Association ni gori tukuria Kenya nage kwena na ebitamba gochiaze ebitamba byo cyanu gochiasa abana banyaruka benseme yo anene ni gobana bate abuna ebyombe aho mbetakere gwesoke na gokonya abana buna bari batari kwenyara kurukia mate kiritari kwenyara ni gamba bigo banyade bagukurera gosiba kuruwe kurega tindi gochiasa abantu bari bakubakurura abana bake gosabana abanyaruka asenseme ikiombe kine bono kyalireira kuchikendera gosira abana abanyaruka asenseme yekraba deruna abana ekraba kururu osekraba konyora obolito bwango sebwa mapema nigo bagoteka koenda se school oroboti oru na gochikoronyora asenjera yobukano gekoraga ensa eyemo yabono maragoba karumulikito Brian Sagini sena agendete gutwariganira oroboti oru igo gotomis kororigereria gekoraga ensa eyemo yabono maragoba Chingagi togendete kwerenu jasobo chorio bonne bumwako yoiga nigobona abamenyi be county ya Kisii na barobanyarire bakuru birengereri byabo nekero barengete gochiko bachora abantu osabarai bali banyarire bakoreta magendera se county ya Kisii baukwana negeta seni Ndizi TV nigobona banyarire bagote ababona tebari gochiko chora montonde bwensi kurende nigobachikurigereria ninki umurayuri bagochiko chora nyarire ka gokora nande nkiara chiko bakorera asamatuko alebosio
ase gwetera asa mangana ya oborayo bobo chikobori gwase gochakera mutinyo onane tare 9 ninde no mogokonga abantu togochikochora otutaita abantu barakorire ebintu ero nabetegete tonyora abantu babeire nga baramanyire Kisii county asa matuka mange abantu bamanyete aba itirobote ibono rinde nabotokaneti abantu bakire emyaka eroro kabisa iga barato support erinde tokore bunabo
iga Kisii ndobwata abanyene county esa bagwendangani abagakambaro bamanyete bagambire ande bamanyete igoro y'abantu bagusii yakora ntokora turo muntu totana korora ogochomoke ni ase county
okorire etamu yaye etotagete omuntu ore gokora a little bit better than omweshimiwa ngwae asugume gento kemo bibere biri ngwae atarakora erinde county yaite sukeigoro muna bono if we say county yaito ne misetie gento kemo bibere bitato muna ntotagete chi factory ntuna bagusii totagete amatoka itarendwe akoba wasted ntotagete emisi yaiterendwe akoba wasted nechi avocado bono omweshimiwa ongwae okorire emirimo yaye ngosokare ng'akitware konyora omonto oratokorere ebinto bia Gusii birorekane buna Kisii county
Omusubati oyo mokuru wa Sekinyerogia engete wodi ya Kiabanyerwe county ya Nyamira nikobona abuli abasamaria bayagwesoke na kumukonya chibese ndanyara kwenda sinyagitari kolengana nigobono abwatu burwiri bwa kanza burwiri bwa musumbuira semet emyaka ene goikabono bono nigatebiruna taranyora besa gukirnya gitari anekaragende kutwara ubugima bokon ekero abuli buna abasamaria banyara bagwesoke na kumukonya ebese agira sinyagitari
gacha kwenda nyumeringa nyagitari 2018 tinda manyanga nimbwatu burwiri bwa kanza nae tana nire chinyagitari na chakirite kurwe nyagitari nire kaga iga kurukunya bikomu nkanya kogendo nale koigubu gikuba gianchandete na maite nange kendete gikuba gianchandete nkoiguri berari konya gonchanda kurwe gikuba koiguri berari goso kurwe gikuba gachanga irwari gutine igunko ka chenjine kagana nyagitari nyamira chane rana na rwale tiwo nganya koigwa mario gonga betu chisindani kari kerunya kwenda kliniki kerengo nya kwenda kliniki nali 2019 nali ndoche corona ya chagete corona egachega chana kende kliniki nanyora sengo murangu nganyete kliniki nanyamenya gitari tai ngachanga ngagenda so munyagitari nani Nyamira kurukunya mosi ngachanga ratebe tigangende gucyango ngakibona kwenda naenda nerarate makondwari ngachanga ndo nyamusi akandwari akantebi ngayikonyore ngajugucye gitari ngamatebi nyagitari Nyamira akatema nera akarandwari akantebi kendori je liwisirini kwarwari rai
amaene nabachagite kurwara bunangora buna negintu giachaige akarenda chinyagitari akenda Nyamira akenda kuchibosongo naliri achietire ndaga chikopimu kanyorekana ngasarwarite
Nchasa Maria tangoro kwa masiri ni kerubo but 7 oyo minto nkagaiga abere ga kurwara emiaka ng'ebere iga guchimaega oye emiaka 3 abere ga kona goteba narwarite agachaka rwaka umenyire Nairobi lakini umuchana norororo bwechi besa singenje bune family but 7 ere bwekore mogaka taiyo abana baye nabakembali konyara
Oroboti oru boigona rono chikuronyora lege koraga ense yamo yabona marago basamangana itamaye kero Musa James ainete kurwaligania igo nochikonyanyora na mange ochikonyora iguru yomusubati oipatse bakwambuka ngakiaya iteirigo nochikonyora roboti oru asinjeri bukiranu ge koraga ense yamo yabona marago asemese itu yamangana maye kero Musa James agendete kurwaligania oroboti oru kero tusuka bosio nigabona mugabana bwe county ya Kisii James Edwis Omaribongwae anyarika yabone county ya Kisii ni area Nyamira nigigo chikumwakera chikuru muraibe kyamagyo diemrera Odinga chikura chionzi karateruna erena bagusiba nsiri obebekiramo gochikomusira Raila Odinga kwenda kemuna ngoirare gosenko baro murayo gatano asense ya Kenya karutwendete kweri ngo chaso bochoryo bonne bomwakoyo.
For the people of Nyanza, you know that we are here in Kaspul, we are in Sikri when our brother was starting his journey. Ingeo ni eno uwadwa maduong. When he was starting the journey, the people of Kisii, the people of Kuria, and all the Luos, we all came here to Sikri. Newa biro kaeni, newa wachoni this time round, we back. And we all told him, Owadwa, God helps those people who help themselves. For a long time, as people from Nyanza, we have not been serious during the presidential elections, especially when we are going to vote. I want the members of parliament who are here, and all of us from Nyanza, those of us from Kisii, we have said we are going to vote 100% for Jacom. Adwaro munda winji. Are we going to vote 100% koso? Nisane.
Magega hie kiamba ke UD go koro bajori bwa yoboke se ikiri eta bono nigo bajori nande banyara bu kwira ne ruas chinsemo awo anene kero bututu kan banyara te bokoba e kero bajori bwa kora kan de bana se county area osinigishu sensemo ya moben nigo bajori bwa gira ne imambi ya lero e keri kyombe keri ketene to bajori bwa kyame kyu ya te bana bajori banyara bu kwira korengana bali beso gete na te bana bajori bu dibwa kora kan ta sinjira yobene no bwasyoku.
I'm the county returning officer. I'll be in charge of the nomination process which is happening in Moiben. Nilikuja hapa jana nikaweza kutrain clerks na presiding officers on the process kwa sababu tunarudia uchaguzi ule wa constituency na pia 2 wards ambaye ni Karona Mibeki ward na Kimumu ward. Kwa hivyo tunawarai wale wananchi wa hii constituency na zile ward mbili waweze kujitokeza kwa wingi na wapige kura. UDA is a free and fair party ambayo ina offer the aspirants ambao wamelipa pesa nyingi sana an opportunity to be heard. They were heard and properly determined. The election was cancelled and the process has been redone. We have been able to recruit staffs wapya wote, starting with myself, all the clerks and all the presiding officers. Apart from that, we have switched them. Nobody is working in their respective home. So we have switched the ward and the polling station. Kwa hivyo kila mtu anafanya kazi mahali ambapo hajui. We were able to do everything in time. As you can see, it is 7 a.m. This is the tallying center. Na hakuna gari yoyote, hakuna material yoyote. All the material has been dispersed. wale walikuwa naenda ward ya mbali, the farthest. That is it's called what? Corona.
Ekiombe kiabasa kurwase county ya Kajiado ni gobono batianire na kurira buna nikobarachuko bachora barayi bali bahokwana chinkwana chitanyar kuturbani morembe asense ito ya Kenya kolengana barabo nikobateruna barayi barachuko chora kurwa asense meyimbali bahokwana chinkwana chanja chikoreto morembe ekarato ndete kwere ni chasobo chorio bonna sebono barwe kurege tindi goji mwana siasa onde bwenzi ora kwane chinkwana chimbe chiranyar chikuturbani morembe asense meyo ya Kajiado.
Kwa sababu hiyo ni njia moja wapo ya kuchochea wananchi, ijapokuwa wao ni kuchochea tu, lakini faida ni kwa sisi viongozi. Mambo na milango ama mahali ama community ambayo umetoka, hiyo sio muhimu. Cha muhimu ni uongozi, na hiyo ililetwa kwa njia ya urahisi, kwa njia rahisi ya kukusanya kura. Kama wewe umezidi, wewe ndio kiongozi wakati huo. Kama wewe umepata chache, wewe basi inamaanisha hujajaliwa katika siku hiyo, unajaribu siku nyingine. Kwa hivyo na wakashifu sana, tuache kama viongozi kuwachochea wananchi kwa njia tofauti ili sisi tujinufaishe ama tuchukue tikiti kwa nguvu, lakini tunatumia vijana.
Ekaro jiskuru jirobere riko chikoigoro ikienda chitariki emerongevere na isano nebere niko bono abarimu abanene bejiskuru bambodi ribone serikali gwetere gwisara yechisemi nyarege kobeke meroberi yabene kwena kebuna meroberi nkobe kwere anene eriye kuimo kebirengo bichi discipline gose ebirengo bige suru asa abana ekaro bandate ko karama mocha jiskuru kolengana no moteneni bwa abarimu abanene kyombekeri kya abarimu abanene kepsha indimuli niganyareka hote abuna meroberi terabe kubene eriye kwena kebuna none kero mwana kodeli mocho na kyabandate kwiru tambugero asiskuru kolende nigatebru nimero biri abene sikobekwa no bosali buribo kwenekwa asiskuru na borachikoke asamatuko alebosyo.
The Children's Act, they have a responsibility towards their parents and a responsibility towards their nation, but there's no responsibility towards educational institutions. So they can break up things, they can burn their schools, and they walk scot-free because nothing ties them on, they have no responsibility on whatever they do. Therefore, Parliament must also come up. Ministry of Education must come up with rules and regulations to manage the Children's Act in educational institutions. It's not there. That is why you will find the students will walk scot-free whenever they make mistakes in schools. Because they
Magagaye kiama kia Democratic Party kyoke tenenere gosekige ase omonogeri bwebunge Chastri Muturi arororo nigobono kia gosereri ko chikomurusi ororo ase kiama ekyo nigobono Muturi anyaleka wesoki na kwegera na gotabuna ekiama eki nigo kebwate nigo giatingire gose nigo kebwate nigo kendete kobeka imiro byabene kwenda kibune kiama eki ngo irakeremeria sense ito ya Kenya kaokwana nigatebuna ekiama ekyo kurengana ne katiba ye kiama ekyo nigoteba gose nigo bandete kuringori na kurirebuna ngakiba gotingi ekiama ekyo anagara twendete kweriga nukia sobo chori bone bwo mwako yiga Muturi niganyaraka goswasa omuri bwa Kenya kwanza ekarariete ira yugo sira omobo na kwenda kibuna ngosuka bari bosyo anene karoto bwate kiama gose bwata omobo asimiro moja na omobori bwa Kenya kwanza.
Like all other parties and as provided for in the Political Parties Act, every dispute is first taken to the internal mechanisms of the party. And therefore, even when they wrote the letter, the registrar quite correctly referred the matter back to the party. And on Wednesday, when we sat in NEC, we agreed to go in terms of our constitution, Article 28 of the DP Constitution, to appoint what is provided for an ad hoc committee to deal with that complaint which they had raised. And therefore, that is where we are. We have complied with the requirements of the Constitution, and we expect that that ad hoc committee will be handling that.
Asinga geje jumo tulini gobana nyareka ukwanda mangana nyareka koreka na sebungenene anekrori tukoliria mosubati bwe county so mogumende bwe county wajia anyareka wikyo roboti ase ebungeli anekara ko moji umurai bwe kema kya UDO yibo goro mokonyi bu murai bwe nse Dr. William Ruto unaniga kurumete chindemero asense ito ya Kenya korengano roboti ruigetigwa sebunge gose evidence biri mosubati uri abwate karata ko bibeka sebunge niyereterio Roger Ntindi kwena kiwo asebunge kurende Muturi niga kwanere linganerio.
People just, we are in that exciting moment of politics. So what was happening in the parliament was just, people trying to get some bonga points here and there, say this or the other, because I don't think we spend too much time dealing with non-issues. But remember again, those are the procedures of the House. Even when we go back, we still have to revisit the matter, and I may not be at liberty to discuss some of those processes, how they will pan out. But it is something which is settled, and I'm happy that I'm flanked by two senior lawyers here. That if you want to produce an exhibit, you first must give it so that whoever is presiding can determine on, first of all, whether it is an authentic document, whether it is, it bears or what is required, it is an official document, or what is it, what kind of document is it, does it bear the coat of arms, all those matters that require a determination on admissibility.
Ayuna na kware ni jinse jiga ko ni nyuna gi koraga ense yamo ya bana marago ba nuko nya nyora bya mona mange bana bali kibaito ba ndego kwariga ni rigo toska ekera Ndizi TV ne robwan sumusi nande na mange to akrobero gi koraga ense yamo nuko nya na fini sento nyanja akotebya yuna mange bana bali kibaito ba ndete ko yaligania nande bachuko ko yatebya chikoraga gi koraga ense yamo gotoska nyona na bokonda gutubwatia sense media mitandao Facebook tonyore Ndizi TV News wega sense media ya YouTube na boko tonyora Ndizi TV News utarikweba goto tweet @Ndizi TV News kaengelikia ne to kya ndikirenza kireta kagwetera asinamba irese skini yawe horenga sense meri yumun we manyerio nigakorwa Joshua Uta niriane Brighton Makoli.
Mauga asa basongo bakoroka orthopedic surgeon